Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Scott Kazmir will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Settling in now, Craig Martin. Detroit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 25.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Man, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Mike Fry. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fry going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in.
Stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you swing the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
From the stretch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Hit hard back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Here's Will Myers having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Men on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Fry moves over, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Nick Castellanos now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, that's the sixth game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Now in the box, Charlie Manning. He went hitless, 1 score. And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A called strike over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ready with the 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up, calling for it. Longoria. He's got it 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Batting 8th.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 9th. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Myers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler is there for it. A quick out, number 1.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One out, nobody on. Left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's John Jaso now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Striding in once again, Craig Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Craig Martin.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Miguel Cabrera as he sends it on the ground to first. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Now a toss to Kazmir as he gets to the bag in time to record the out.
Center fielder number 14, Austin Jackson.
So stepping in, Austin Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Left fielder, Mike Fry.
Stepping in now, Mike Fry. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 4 here in the first month of the year. Ready with the 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the ninth hit between the two teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, that base hit in a row, you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Weakly hit towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Manning. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with the double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Digging in now, Ezekiel Carrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
And that misses 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe.
Safe. Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Pause. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Loney's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Digging in to try it again, Craig Martin. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
3 runs already home here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Down and away, ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground after shortstop. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tigers are out in front, 4-1. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
James Loney.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Blown away as he misses again. 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Jackson. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Mike Fry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fry.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's running again. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Doug Castle is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Castle.
Into the box, Charlie Manning, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 5, the Rays 1. Here's John Jaso now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jackson. He's there and records the 1st out.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jackson ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Ready for another chance in the top half of the 6th.
Martin.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
At third, Longoria. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
No strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. In there, 1-1. slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit on the ground is short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're up 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Fry is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Fry.
Digging in once again, Mike Fry. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a curveball in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Logan
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fry has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Court this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fry going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Forsythe rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Carrera is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays get a run thanks to Ben Zobrist. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Manning. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Manning.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping up now, Craig Martin. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Steve Parson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Steve Parson.
Here's Will Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Fielder, number 9, Will Myers.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
21.
Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Trey Barnett will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Trey Barnett.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, and the deficit remains 5-2. Trey Barnett will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 23.
Wade Davis
Trey
enters from the pen
Barnett.
to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Wade Davis.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera gets to it. throw won't get him.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can. Right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Austin Jackson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Mike Fry.
Stepping in, Mike Fry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. From the stretch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now,
batting,
Nick Castellanos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
the catcher, number 33, Charlie Manning.
Stepping in now, Charlie Manning, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. from the stretch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Cabrera is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Tigers 8, the Rays 2. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, there's another base hit. Now, they've scattered a few, but the problem's been scoring runs. They've stranded 9 runners so far in this game.
Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Joyce.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fry going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Al Albuquerque, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Al Albuquerque. Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fry has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Yeah. 1-0 pitch on the way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here comes the 1-0. Blowing away as he misses.
Pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Will Myers will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Sean Hack comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Here's Will Myers. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Fry makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Barnett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Nope.
1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Jackson is under it, and that's the third out. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Matt Joyce will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 20, Matt Joyce.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jose Iglesias.
Yonder Navarro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 30, Yonder Navarro.
Jake McGee takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
McGee.
action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Craig Martin. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Here's Matt Joyce now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
To Iglesias for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. The 0-1. Here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and finish.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ben Zobrist. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rays brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Jake McGee claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.